And you see a lot of players who are very talented play with a me-first approach. That is not the case with Freak. He doesn't try and attract any unnecessary attention and just focuses on playing his game.
Yeah, I like that about him, Greg. I mean, in a day and age where most guys are self-centered and it's all about me, it's refreshing for a player like Freak who doesn't invite that kind of noise. I mean, that's as impressive as his skill set.
Here's Free. Dishes it to G. Fires high post. And Jones pulls it down.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Smith with a wide open look. And the Wolverines another three.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
Out to the right wing. Looney passes to Campbell. From deep. And the Bruins another three. 43 seconds left here in the first half. Outside, Jones. Screen by Smith. Beyond the arc. The shot is off. The Bruins go the other way with it. Here's Free. He kicks it to Roberts. The three. Rebound by Smith. Jones dishes to Ellis. And a missed layup.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's the Wolverines. They lead by a bucket. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second half. More college basketball. And we welcome you back to college basketball here on 2K Sports as we get ready to get going for the second half of play.
Guys, you know, it's been a close one thus far. Both teams have had strong stretches, but neither team has really been able to take control of the game to this point.
And guys, this is kind of like a boxing match, a bit of a feeling out period thus far. The second half, we should see more things open up, and that should benefit star players like Freak, who will get more quality opportunity.
G in at shooting guard. Looney out there with Campbell. Then there's Free, and it's Roberts in at the 5. Roaming the paint. On the court for Michigan. They've got Smith. Jones is out there with Ellis. Then there's Flash, and it's Crawford at the 2 guard.
And with Freak, he takes a lot of pride in where he hails from. Didn't grow up with a silver spoon in his hand by any means, and his family cheers him on from Harlem.
And Greg, you can see it in this game. I mean, we're all a product of where we've been, our environment, our experiences. And with Freak, he doesn't take anything for granted. Some of the very best players of all time have come from the projects like Freak, and he takes pride in playing for Harlem when he's on the court.
Well, UCLA and all those incredible national titles in men's basketball, Clark, they were the program in the 60s and 70s.
Yep, completely dominated the landscape of college ball during that time. From 64 to 75, they won 10 titles in 12 seasons.
And now a new group getting ready to come in for the Bruins. Johnson, he's checked in for Looney. Morris comes in for Campbell. Fresh is checked in for G. And Starks is subbed in for Free. And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point.
And guys, thinking again about...
G, he's in at shooting guard. Johnson is out there with Looney. Then there's Campbell, and it's Free at the 1 spot. Here's Crawford. And he banks in the layup.
And you think about the impact those years of dominance have had on UCLA. I mean, still one of the most honored and storied and decorated programs in the United States. I mean, they are the program on the West Coast, although the Wildcats might argue, at least recently.
And that one's good by G.
They only made 35% of their shots in the first half. But they found the range here. Again, shooting percentage a function of the kinds of shots you get. Much better shots, a better shooting percentage.
The Bruins leading by 3. Here's Free. Pass to G. Puts one up from 19. And the Bruins check on 2 more.
One thing with Freak that we know is he makes sure he gets his shots up no matter what. One way or another, he's going to get his workout in, and that's why so many are confident that he'll continue to improve.
Part of it is that he has a twin sister who actually taught him how to play ball. She helped him develop his game and become the player he is today. Pretty nice to have a sibling willing to help you develop your skill set on the court.
3 on 3. Here's Looney. Off target from outside. Michigan trails by 5. Here's Jones. G with the rebound. 1:21 left here in the second half of the game. And the Bruins tack on 2 more.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Roberts is checked in for UCLA. Fresh comes in for G. The Wolverines also changing it up. White, he's checked in for Smith. Taylor comes in for Jones. And Knight subbed in for Flash. This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
You're exactly right. I mean, take care of the ball, work the clock. It's a wrap.
Yep, nice game. And another miss by UCLA. Michigan with the ball. They trail by 9 points. And the foul called on G. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Here's Taylor. Uses the glass to drop it in. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the second half. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, exactly. They got to be happy with the outcome here.
Elated, you're right. Starks outside. So it's UCLA picking up the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, and they got pushed down the stretch, but they did what they needed to do and held their ground when it mattered most and got the W.
For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in to this broadcast of college basketball on 2K Sports.